something big is about to happen. It's called the Billionaire Squad. Listen, a team that are raising generations of millionaires. Do you know what to do and what to do to become so rich in life? But activities is about to show 2021. The Billionaires crew are coming all out to show you the principles of wealth, but there's a celebration of what they did 2020. Are you ready for this?
We are so ready for this vacation. A vacation with a difference. A vacation to strategize on wealth creation, where you have a different breed of intelligent youths talking money, youths with vision, youths with a mission in mind. The wealthy minds prepare for the future, but the poor only think about the present. The team you work with will determine your net worth. It's gonna be a December to remember.
This December, from the 16th through 19th, you are going to encounter an extraordinary experience, none like ever before. This is where minds come together. This is where dreams are being built. This is where destinies are being confirmed. You cannot afford to not work with this team. 2021 is massive. The Billionaires crew.
Stay tuned and enjoy the beauty of wealth. Stay tuned and enjoy the celebration of money. Stay tuned and watch how they give and how they celebrate those who celebrate to make money.
Billionaires crew meeting year 2020. We want to talk about the project for 2021 and how lots of people could make money 2021. This is the Billionaires crew, and this is the last meeting for the year on how can people make money and how can you generate the kind of money you should generate. But before that, let me tell you a little about Billionaires crew. But let me just tell you a little history. What Billionaires Crew did this year? We actually raised 381 billionaires this year. But the vision is we want to raise billionaires. God wants to use us to raise billionaires, but we all are working towards to achieve billions. Now that is the vision. Everyone should see billions because you can see it. It is your right to own it without depending on man. Because God never said man will make man. So you need to understand what to do. What are the things to do? How can you build a team? Because you need a team to achieve a larger level of wealth. And if you have a team of people who talk about money, who have the same idea with you, you will go far. So what we need is those that have the same idea, the same pace, the same energy to say, listen, you can do this, and then you will do it. So we want to talk about it. So if you're ready and your dream ever since is to see billions, I think this is the place to be. The team that's going to work with you, support you, let us know your idea. We will come together and work it out to make sure that you achieve your goal. This is what the team is. We are youth, but we accept everyone and then we create the world together. Now, the next crew, one of the achievements they did is that the next crew actually started early this year, January, where youth gathered together to say, okay, fine, it's time for us to see money. It's time everybody bring us your idea, what should we do, what should we do? And then we come and then we work on it. I said, it's not more about us, it's about because the life of a king is not his own, it's for the people. Now, we worked on that, and by God's grace, we were able to raise 381 millionaires. Alright, then we also were able to set up companies. We were also able to set up construction company. We were also able to set up forest company, and also we have a business we are building, which is telecommunication. The company called Recharge and Get Paid. We also worked on that to raise lots of millionaires in it. And then lots more. A lot of people were so financially free. And we also have a program that we're running in and is taking all over the world, which is called the P.A.J's 90 Days on how to hit 2.6 million. That program is a wow program, and it's going worldwide. That means you can make a lot of money in the space of 90 days. And this, we're going to be telling you the project for 2021. How people will see massive money beyond the imagination of man. I would like it practical because we believe that evidence cancels argument. Are we together? Are we together? So before that, we will, I think let them have a little play. Let them give you a play of what 90 days have done on how, let's give you a little recap. Let's go for a break while they give you a play of what happened in 90 days and how that's blessed people. Thank you.
I am so happy. I am so proud to be one of the leading and proud ambassador of the 90 days 2.6 million target led by our mentor, the Oracle himself, Engineer P.A.J.
Engineer P.A.J 90 days has bettered a lot of millionaires and still counting. It has changed my life. You see me. So if you have a good plan for yourself in 2021, you want to change your financial status, you want to structure your life to see millions in 2021, you have to start now. So this program is actually for everyone, it's for you. So you can't afford to miss this program.
If you want a great transformation in your business, you must be part of this great move. To me and my business, there has been a tremendous turnaround. You can't beat it for anyone. So if you want this smart life, you have to be part of this Engineer P.A.J 90 days crew.
Alright, welcome back to this section on how to make massive money in 2021. That is the project for 90 days. That is the project for billionaires crew. On what people, how can people make lots of money? Lots of money. You saw the testimonies. If you want to be part, you're gonna contact us. But for now, let's talk about the vision for the billionaires crew. And we have Bossy, the financial secretary, and the treasurer, I believe so.
Yeah.
Alright? So you can let the people know about the vision of the billionaires crew. Thank you.
Yes, you for giving me this opportunity. And thank you to everybody that is viewing us today. Alright, there is no organization, there is no company or association without a vision. You must have a vision to look forward to something to build on. So that's the reason why we need to, the billionaires crew here, we have one mindset to build, to raise generation of millionaires. Many people, many youths in particular, believe a lot in, in engaging themselves in illegal activities to make money. And so we came together as the youth actually, and we said no, we cannot, focus on the illegal part. If there's a way to make money over 100 million naira with doing illegal things, then you can do something legal enough to make money for yourself. So the billionaires crew are giving out opportunities to people who want to work with us, because we are looking at raising a lot of people. In fact, when you talk to people these days and you check out a lot of them, they are depressed and all that. If you are talking to them, they are always arriving at one important thing, which is they don't have money. It's poverty that is causing a lot of depressions in many youths now. So if I'm going to give you the opportunity, to work with us. Many people have ideas, but they don't have the fund. So it's the project they have, they don't have the fund. So the billionaires we are coming up with this to give you the opportunity so that you can have money, you can work on the project, have money to finance your ideas so that you can come into reality. And we want to support your project in case you are having it difficult. Many graduates are out there, they are looking for jobs. We want to tell you that you don't need to depend on the job. You need to work out something for yourself. So the youth have gathered together, and I want to conclude by saying that you need to work with youths with vision. You need to work with youths that can lead you in the right direction. And that is all I have to say. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
See, and we love you so much. The billionaires crew, every member of the billionaires crew have lots to benefit. And one of the benefits is that as we grow, the association is going to have hospital where every member of the billionaires crew will be treated free. Now we're also going to have every member of the billionaires crew, their children, school fees will be paid anywhere in the world as far as you're a member of the billionaires crew. But it's a vision we are still building. And also, for everyone who wants to see massive wealth, I think this is the best section. What do we do? Like we said, we'll come together and we'll believe that everything is possible. We don't decline any idea. We say, you bring the idea on the table and we go through it. And then we give ourselves an assignment to see how possible it will and how can we support. And the major thing is make money for yourself. Where at this moment, how can people make massive money in 2021? We are looking at for the billionaires crew sitting here and for members that are coming in, we are looking at what you should make daily, what you should also make monthly, and what you should make yearly, and how it will increase. And also, we are also looking at that every billionaire's crew should have at least $100,000. That should be the lowest that a billionaire's member should make 2021. But how can we do this? We want to do it very practical. In Nigeria, the currency is approximately, let's say, 48 million. But how can this be made? We want to bring it, that is the reason why we are here. We want to talk about a project for 2021. The rich are working towards 2021, but the poor are working towards Christmas. The rich should be able to know what they should do by next year and start working towards it. We need to apply the principles of what the rich does. We should be able to know what we are doing in 2021 by not guessing. We don't need to enter 2021 before we start knowing what to do. We should know what to do now so that when we kick off, we have kicked off the project. This is a project for 2021. How can men become financially free? How can people see money in 2021 without depending on men or government for wealth? How can those who went to school not depending on job or become financially free? How can you settle your parents? How can you settle your loved ones? How can you settle those who depend and believe in you? And that is a project for 2021. How can men, there are people that God have destined, without you they cannot succeed. Now, how can you bring that destiny to reality? The billionaires do believe in practical. And that is a project we want to talk here now. I'm going to be giving for that. I'm going to be giving, number one, I'm going to give the opportunity for fresh students to talk on how people will be making money monthly and yearly. Every member of the billionaires group, from the forest trading company, before we come and talk about the telecommunication sector and how Nelly Ema is going to be talking about how we're going to be working together with government to make 800 million in a year for all billionaires members. So let's give opportunity for Gina. We just get to welcome him on the stage.
All right, thank you, Mr. President and the Billionaires Group for this opportunity. I know what you're seeing here might be looking like magic, but what we call candlesticks. Now we're talking about forex. We want to see how we can put more money into your account and those that are coming to the Billionaires Group. Now, in the forex market, one currency is always traded against another. In fact, in a day, over $7.5 trillion is being traded. That is an amount of money that can fund the Nigerian budget for several years. Mr. President, you can agree with me on that. So now, this is a project and a business opportunity where the Billionaires Group is offering lots and lots of people where they can be earning percentage every single month. We will teach you how to do an investment in the forex industry. And then that is not all. An ability where you can have money enough to finance the telecom business. Telecom business that is called recharge and get paid. Because a lot of people want to host seminars, a lot of people want to do conferences, but they don't have the finance to do that. But when you have a system that can be giving you a monthly income, a daily income, and it will help you build your business. So, Mr. President, with that, I can tell you that the forex and what we are planning in the billionaire school for the people is going to be amazing, because the percentage that we're getting to them is something they cannot get anywhere else. So thank you, Mr. President, on that.
Thank you very much for that. That is, we are working, we are really working, because it is time for people to understand what to do. Sometimes you are looking for how to have a company for yourself, but you don't have the money to finance it. Then there's a place you could raise the money to finance that thing you want to do. So the billionaire school is saying, I think it's time for us to look for how we can raise money to build that thing that you need to build to become so rich in life. Telecommunication business is something that you build and you earn for life. And your children and children and children will keep enjoying it for life, because even in 10 years time you will keep making calls. Alright, so God says, we're coming for that. We want to give you details about it. But before that, the billionaire school has a project for 2021 on how we're going to make lots of money and how billionaire schools are going to enjoy that income. But before that, it is time for me to invite our one and only Nelly Ima, the Disney Committee Chairman, and also the project analyst. Alright, so give us on the project he has for us for 2021 and how you can bless every member of the Billionaire School. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Mr. President of the Billionaire School. I'm grateful for this wonderful opportunity. Straight to business. We'll be looking at agriculture. We know the government is emphasizing on agriculture. And I feel the proposal would be nice for the billionaire school, not to introduce them. So I have in my slide coconut plantation. And coconut, from my research, is one of the commodity we can export from this country to other nations. And we already have the markets here, and we have markets all over the world. From research, coconut is useful in many things, ranging from paint to food to many things, cosmetics and all that. Now, I shall be looking at how this thing can be a blessing to the crew, in line with what the government is talking about we investing in agriculture, and how it can be a blessing to all members of the crew. Now, coconut plantation is what we look at as a lifetime pension scheme, because it has a lifetime of over 40 to 60 years from my research. And the species we are looking for is the Malaysian hybrid species, which starts yielding in the space of 2 to 3 years. And from my research and from my findings, this is a very important investment for us. Now, can you give me this slide for my chart? Alright, thank you very much. We are looking at working with 10 hectares for a start. There's every room for all to upscale it. Now, from my graph, 10 hectares of that Malaysian hybrid coconut tree can give us about 800 million annually. Now, this is a very good investment for the crew, and this is something that is very, the cost of investing in is actually low in terms of maintenance, because it is a coconut tree and it lives for a very long period of time. We're looking at an investment that can run for 40 to 80 years. So sir, I don't want to go into detail because I've already forwarded the full documentation to your minister for the how to deliberate and your approval, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Nelly, the project analyst. Thank you very much for that, which is I love that amount, 800 million yearly. That's quite something. Okay, there's a lot of work going on, but we are so much interested in telecommunication. So how can we connect all this to this #1 business that have raised lots of millionaires? And today where I am, is because of this business, telecommunication. It has raised men that have built different houses, own a car, become financially free. This business called recharge and get paid. Actually, it started from the CEO of the company is called Osita Duma from Nigeria and now taking over the world. Now, how can we use this business to bless people? There should be a presentation, a very short presentation of how this business is and how it can bless man. And then, because this is where we want to channel everybody into. And then we'll tell you how we can connect the rest for you to benefit and become something big in life. You can afford to make this. And I want to invite KC Emmanuel to give us a talk on this telecommunication. Please put your hands together.
Thank you very much, Mr. President and the billionaires crew. Now, looking at recharge and get paid, it's a telecommunication business. And this business gives you an opportunity to make money a second for life. Now, why is this business something that everybody should key into? Telecommunication product are something that we always consume. We recharge our phones almost every day. We buy data, pay bills. Now, recharge and get paid gives you the opportunity to make money while you are doing all these things. Alright? Now, it also gives you the opportunity to make 100,000 monthly, 500,000, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, while you are still making money per second for life. Now, this is an investment that you can actually build to your children. As far as we are concerned, telecommunication has come to stay. We will continue recharging our phone even in the next 10 to 20 years. Am I communicating? Exactly. Now, why should you not invest in a sector like the telecommunication sector? So, Mr. President, I present this opportunity and this business to the House for further deliberation.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, and that's great from KC Emmanuel on recharge and get paid. Actually, the billionaires crew, we all are into recharge and get paid telecommunication business. Now, this is what we do for a living, and we put all our energy in it. And I think it helps us to raise more massive millionaires 2020. We are going to be having lots of people who are going to make lots of millions 2021. So if you're not yet a member, I think this is an opportunity for you to be a member. And whichever that is sharing this video, meet the person and contact the person, because the business is the business for 21st century. You need to understand what to do. You need to build a system that can be paying you daily for life. Because if you do not have an investment that is giving you money daily, you will keep working till the day you die. That's the truth. So this business is what will be paying you whether you are there or not, because people will always use the products. So we don't joke with it, because that is the number one primary business that the billionaires crew must offer you. And then the rest thing is to just generate money to build that business, and which will guide you in what to do. Now, before that, we also have our own partner, Yankee Tech, who is in charge of the IT unit, and I believe he has something to tell us on how we will work for Project 2021. Please put your hands together. So, Mr. Yankee, you can take over.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. President, and thank you very much, my fellow billionaires. Now, 2021, we need to understand where the internet is going. Now, if you don't have a skill that can promote your business digitally, you'll be left behind. Now, I've done a lot of research and I've invested money, over $1,000, to learn digital skills that can help and promote the business which we portray. Alright, we're into telecommunications, we have other sub-investments we're into, and with this digital knowledge, you can be able to position yourself for the market, because we have over 7 billion users online, just on Facebook, that are on Facebook, and if you can show them this your business and they can key into it, you you know how much you'll be making daily. So it's very imperative for everyone to learn this digital skill, and as a member of the Billionaire Crew, you have this opportunity to learn these skills for free, because we'll be giving you that opportunity, that platform whereby you can train yourself digitally, how you could be able to run Facebook ads, how you could know how to use some digital marketing skills, Instagram, Twitter, and so on. We have a lot of packages for those people that are coming on board, and the IT unit have been set up already, and we have media as well. Now you have a program, or you want to go into advertising, we have our media unit that are in charge of that, to record you and to help you sell your market. So I believe with what we put in place, we'll be able to showcase to the world that we are really ready for 2021. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Alright, thank you very much. I'll be having a closed session together with Phonetics, and we will call it the project for 2021. Now, all these things being discussed is, if you do your calculation well, we'll discover that there's going to be an amount that will be raised where you'll be earning daily, monthly, and yearly. Now, if you push this thing very well, you push these things we're offering you well, you will definitely beat $100,000 before the end of the year, which it will generate good money to train the people you want to train, to help the people you want to help, and settle the people you need to settle. 2021 is coming full time, very big. So we'll come back after the break and give you the last dose as the summary of what will be happening together with my partner, Phonetics.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami.
Thank you very much, and this is our last section. How can you make money? 2021. How can you make good money? What should you do? What can you do? How can this association support you to make the money? Let's do it practical now. Now they have presented, and I have the CEO of the forex trader in the Billionaires Group. And I believe you have something to tell the people of how people have been making lots of millions from you, and how we can use it to develop our telecommunication. Because every member of the Billionaires Group must be in that telecommunication, which is Richard against me. Because that is the business that raised me to this level I am, making massive money. And it has been lots of millionaires. Now we want to see The association will support them to build it to become something big. Are we together? Now, and definitely they're going to see how we are making lots of money. How can this forest also raise the money to be a blessing and they can use it to build this telecommunication? Remember that business is people. Once you have people, you have money. Now this is it. Because can this business raise the money to finance lots of big program for them to do the event they need to do to build that telecommunication? Because in telecommunication is a building, and anything that does not, that you don't build does not last. Now once they build this telecommunication, they will end for life because it's a product that people cannot do without. Now how can they use your business forex to build it? Because even the CEO of the telecommunication will tell you that when you are making money from this telecommunication, invest in it. Because we, the rich, believe in investment. So what can you do? What can a member do to build that telecommunication from your investment?
Now, thank you very much, sir. Let me say this. You know, forex is one business that can start small. With as small as $100, you can start your forex trading, and then with that you can build it up to $100,000 in the space of 1 year. It's very, very practical. It can be done. It can be achieved. People have done it. I have done it. So, if you enjoy the Billionaires Crew today, one thing that we will do for you is to also teach you how you can trade in this financial market. Okay, but if you don't have the time to do that, we can also handle your investments for you, and you also earn massively from it. You know, when you earn percentages from your capital every month, you can use that to run your telecommunication business very, very easily.
Let me cut you a little bit because I want them to get this. So they don't have the power to trade. Now you are saying that you will trade for them.
Of course.
Now this means the association will trade for them.
Yes, that's
and then they will just be making money. Now this is it. When they make money, the association should be able to monitor that money. Let them use that money to invest and build on the telecommunication. Because what we believe is building. We want to build. We want to build a system that the children will have the best school in life.
Of course.
We want to build a system whereby anytime they want to do their medical bill and so on, it should be paid. It is time people have the best life they want. And this opportunity is what the government denied us. But we are coming to say, listen, man was not destined to depend on man for wealth.
Of course.
We're not depending on government to make money. Even government will tell you it is time for you to have another stream of income. This is a new breed coming in. The Billionaires Group Association is a godly association that believes that if there's a wrong way to make money, there's also a right way to make money. We want to raise generations of millionaires that will say it pays to serve God. Now, this Billionaires Group supports you to make money. The major thing we talk about is money, and we push you to make the money. So whether you like it or not, you must make the money. We give you targets. We work towards it together. We calculate together. We create together. And we put everything in place. And we stand as family. If you have a project, we support you. You have a marriage, we support you. You have a party, we support you. You have a birthday, we support you. You have everything. If you are financially broke, we also support you because we are family. And that is why for everyone who wants to join the Billionaires Group, once you join, you become a family. But there's something, we also have a constitution that governs the association. But the number one thing is that we'll build wealth. Once you join, the vision is to become a billionaire, not a millionaire. That is the vision. So once you're coming in, you are coming to become a billionaire. And every member of the Billionaires Group should have at least $100,000. That means from you alone in the forest, definitely somebody already paid the $100. Because what we do is, once you make money, we will teach you it is guaranteed, right? It's a guaranteed thing. It is waiting. So this means your money and the money you will make every month is assured and guaranteed. Now we'll teach you, once you make money, we will teach you how to multiply the money. And how it can also multiply. And then how this money can also multiply in another sector, which is the telecommunication. And then when you hit the two together, even the world will envy you. I'm so happy to have you in this session. And I'm also, those who are watching us live, this is a preparation for 2021. It is time for you to make the best money you want to make. And this is the time. If you want to be a member, drop your comments below and we will communicate with you on how you will be a member of the Billionaires Group. Remember, one of the criteria to be a member is that you must gonna have an investment in the telecommunication industry, which is Richard and Get Paid. Number 1 and 2, they will want to guide you on how you're gonna make lots of money on the forex trading and so on. Are we together? Yes. So this is it. I want to say this. We have come to the end of this program. The last group have been on a session for 4 days. We had our picnic, we have our party, and also have our business meeting talking about what we're going to be doing in 2021. There's going to be a lot of programs in 2021. Lots of programs, the 90 days on how to hit 2.6 million. Get ready, because it's coming with another section, another powerful section of 90 days. You want to see 2.6 million in 90 days, you want to see 4 million, we're going to do it practical in that section. Also, we're going to be having lots of programs, both physical in different countries in Nigeria and so on. Lots of programs about money. You're going to see different people go see the Fresh Genius, Nelly, Yankee, KC. You're going to see everybody, including you watching me, traveling to different countries when you belong to Billionaires Group. I want to say thank you for following us. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas